Allah. If you're struggling with feeling certainty in Allah, you're going to struggle a lot in life. In fact, probably everything is going to be extremely difficult. Now, we can leave the why to another video, but if you already know how important tawakkul is, but you just are not feeling it and you're really struggling to build that bond with Allah, then listen on. I'm going to give you 3 very easy to follow steps that I used myself, and the result was tawakkul. So the first practical tip is get to know Allah. Who is your creator? Don't give answers based on what you have inherited, what your family, older generations that you've watched, believe, or what they've done. Be inquisitive and find out who your Lord is. He gave us his 99 names, the Esma al-Husna, which means the most beautiful names. Those are God's names. So if you go and have a read of the Esma al-Husna, you will start to understand who your creator is. And because Allah tells us that if you take one step towards him, he will come running to you. He will bless you and open up the pathways for you to gain closeness to him because you make the effort. That is how merciful our creator is. So, highly recommend. First step is to go and inquire into who your creator is. Because have you ever trusted someone you don't know? Probably not. My second tip is to pick a prayer. So it doesn't matter which one of those. If everything is really messy at the moment and you're not currently praying 5 times a day, pick one prayer. And I would recommend Fajr, the dawn prayer, where you're just fully present and there's nothing else on your mind and you're actively practicing being present with Allah for that prayer. Because as we know, prayers are for us, they're not for God. God doesn't benefit from the prayers, we do. And the only way to find out how a present prayer will benefit you is to practice it regularly and find out. A lot of people struggle with praying 5 times a day. A lot of people who pray 5 times a day struggle with staying present in every prayer. That's why I recommend start with one, and inshallah, Allah will open the path for us to pray more frequently. My third practical tip is to journal. So pick either 21 days or 40 days to journal every single day about what you've observed in yourself after taking up these new practices. I guarantee it's going to become addictive and you are going to want to keep journaling after the prescribed number of days, because it just gives you so much insight into yourself and clarity around who you are and what your ego is like, so what your nafs is like, okay? The nafs changes frequently. Every time you change, your nafs will change, but the more you journal, the more you will understand about your nafs, okay? Pick one worry also while you're journaling. Pick one worry. You might have 50, but just pick one that you are ready to release to Allah, okay? So the quicker you feel ready to release all your worries to Allah, the better. And that would imply that you have complete tawakkul, but that is not easy to get to. So pick one concern of yours and release it to Allah and watch the miracles. Remember, our Creator is the most merciful of the most merciful, and He is the most compassionate. And I pray that these tips will help you if you are at a stage in your life where you're feeling lost and you're trying to build that relationship with Allah. Inshallah, this will help you. Assalamu alaikum.